God, it's hot. You know what, I don't want to make another video just like all the other YouTubers right now complaining about how hot it is in the world. So yeah, what's up bros? Real SAMMIT here. We're gonna work on the car, we do some maintenance, we're drifting this week. I get my license back this week as long as I do well at the test tomorrow. So I wanna wash the car, I gotta adjust the rear handbrakes. I wanna actually try test fitting 18s on the front with my knuckle kit, see if there's any issues there. Yeah. We're just gonna also tidy up some things and get everything drift prep ready, clean out the inside of the car. Bit of a maintenance video, but also a really fun video because I heard that Content Master 64 is visiting today. Also, you guys like my 3-day mustache? That's me being lazy. Also, my days are starting at like 5 p.m. because you know what? I'm not gonna complain about the heat because everyone else has been complaining about the heat on YouTube who's a daily vlogger, and I don't wanna be that guy. But it's freaking hot, guys, and it's hot. It's really, really hot. Let's get on with this video. Oh yeah. So excited to start this thing up and drive it all but like 3 meters into the middle so I can wash this car. I'm gonna wash the car first. Oh wow. I'm gonna wash this car first because for the last few videos, I've said how much I want to wash the car and I never wash the car because by the time I finish doing everything, I just am too stuffed to even be bothered to wash it. Or the weather's just crap. So while the weather's good, oh, I literally just gave myself a 3rd-degree burn on that wheel. Ah, oh, it's so hot. All right, that felt good. Went for a little drive up and down the driveway. Wow, it is fogging up in here because, wow, I guess it's hot. Do I dare even bother touching the wheel? I feel like that's a bad idea. Oh God, it's so freaking hot. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna leave it on there. So the car is now looking so much better, nice and clean. It looks like it hasn't sat there and not been looked after for the last couple of months because of no license. But what we're gonna do now is move the car back off the fence. I had to move it back there because the neighbor came home and they need to drive in here to park their car. So I'm gonna move it back out. We're going to take the rear wheels off, jack it up and everything. And we're gonna adjust the handbrakes, which the Skylines have their own independent shoe brake system in the rotor here, so the handbrakes don't actually work off the calipers at all. In fact, this is a very common swap here in Japan. A lot of people with Sylvias and stuff because the cable stretches and how the e-brake doesn't feel that great when drifting with S chassis because it uses the small caliper. A lot of people will change to the Skyline rear hubs because they have their own independent system here with brake shoes, and it's really easy to adjust. Take the wheel off when it's jacked up. In fact, you can even do this at the event. Like, it's super easy and you just need a screwdriver. So I'll show you guys that. Get the car jacked up. Let's go from there. Yeah, boy. Love it when this thing gets them off. Sweet. Pretty much the only tool you need is a flathead screwdriver. Be very careful when you get these out because the last thing you want is for them to fall in there, because then you got to take the caliper off to get the whole rotor off to get this piece out. So be very careful with these rubber pieces, guys. Trust me, I've made the mistake before at an event and it wasn't fun. So right now you can see it spins pretty freely, right? So what we want to do is you want to find out by looking in here, which is going to involve you getting on your knees. So let me grab a tarp so I can put my knees on without hurting them on my bitumen driveway. And you'll see that there's an adjuster in here. And all you do is put the screwdriver on it and pretty much click it. Where is it? Is that it? I think I found it. Maybe we need to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it right there. Let's just see. Yep, it is. Cool. So once you line that up, Now I can never remember if it's up or down, so I always start by going up. And if I feel it getting tighter, then generally a good indication that that's tightening it. Alright, it does feel like it's getting tighter, so let's see, is the handbrake engaged? Yes, it is. I cannot move that at all. So, flicking it up like that tightens it. So now what you want to do is go down. Okay, so that's now free. But it feels like it's dragging still. So let me just check that again. We'll go up 2 clicks. 2 clicks up. We're still free. Okay. Go another 2 clicks up. Now we're locked. So we'll go 1 click down. Locked. Another click down. Starting to drag. A little bit of free, so we'll go 1 more click down. There we go. And there we go. So now the pads, the shoes are right up there, ready to be engaged, and the handbrake's all the way down. Also, when you put your handbrake down before you adjust here, it's also important that you go to the adjuster at the e-brake, the little 10mm bolt, and loosen that all the way so that you take up the slack here in the adjustment first. And then that way the e-brake will actually fully lock up and engage with only like 2 or 3 clicks over there. So this side's done now. And what I'll go do is we'll go to the other side, take the wheel off, repeat the same thing, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, she's locked up now. She ain't going nowhere. Okay, so let's start by going 2 clicks down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go 1 click up. Locked. Okay, so we were right there on the money. 1 click down. Good. Alright, both sides are pretty well good to go. I'm going to put these little bungs back in. Only use your hands, by the way, and just work your way around, be very gentle. There you go. Perfect. And then I'm just going to make sure I pop that side back out a bit. There we go. Nice. Just got the bung in on this side, and now what we're going to do is just feel what the e-brake's like. Oh yeah, it's right there. Literally right there. That's it there. It was like up here before. So yeah, super easy and great. And as well, the best thing about that is if you know, it does stretch out or you wear your pads down at a drift event, all you have to do to get your e-brake back quickly is adjust the 10mm nut that's at the bottom of the handbrake handle there. So that way you just quickly throw a 10mm on that, tighten it a bit, you got your e-brake back. But then again, like even when this is sloppy and it needs adjusting, the e-brake still locks up the moment I pull on it because I'm running those Project Mu drift shoes. And they just lock these things up like instantly. So that's the first mod you guys should do if you've got these hubs, these Skyline hubs, or if you've got a Skyline or a 180 with them, get the Project Mu drift hubs because the moment, get the Project Mu drift brake shoes, because the moment you put those in there, any amount, the moment they hit the inside of the drum, instant lock up. It's actually amazing. And just gonna do a quick check and make sure like all the nuts and bolts here are not loose or anything. I just run my fingers over them all the time, just making sure we are going to a drift event next week hopefully, so want to make sure there's nothing loose in the rear end. We're all good, nothing looks broken either. Just a good idea to kind of check things out. I know it's generally a better idea to go over things with a spanner, but I mean, if something's loose, you're gonna feel it in your fingers, I think anyway. Definitely all good. All my adjustables haven't loosened off, they're all good. Looking good there and there. Sweet. Pretty excited. I want to get a proper elimination kit for this. Might have to hit up my buddies at GK Tech and see if they can come hit me up with that. Get these wheels back on. A few people were asking me why I run my wheels in reverse. These are not directional, so they can be run in any direction, if you can see there. But for directional wheels like Kenders and stuff like that, always run them in reverse. They don't delaminate or break up anywhere near as bad, and you get longer life out of them when you run them in reverse. So all you guys in the States running kenders, or anyone at Ebisu or here in Japan running kenders, when you're drifting on them, put them in reverse. Unless of course it's wet drifting. Or when you're on the street, run them normally in the correct direction. But when you're drifting them, always run them in the reverse, and you won't have anywhere near the amount of delamination. Because the worst thing about kenders, right, is they're not the cheapest tire. They really aren't. They're pretty decent tire. But they wear really quickly if you run them in the correct direction when drifting. Like all the chunks fall off the tire and stuff. So the easiest way to counteract that is run it in reverse. And I found that with pretty much all directional tires that I've run, if I run them in reverse on the rear, they last way longer. I don't know why that is, but little trick for you guys. Try it out. And we're gonna put my cheap steel. I always run steel nuts, so I always have issues with a bit of rust happening on them. As you can see now, my wheels are all dirty. But I don't think I'll ever run alloy wheel nuts. And before any of you guys say anything, I am going to go over these with a torque wrench. Don't worry, I'm not a true Aussie bloke that just does a couple ugga-duggers and she'll be right. And here we go, last one now. All good, torque to spec. We're all good now, lads. Oh wait, there we go. If everything goes according to plan, I will get my license back on the 31st. I have to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning, drive, well no, I can't drive to the police station. I have to catch a taxi to the train station, then a train to the police station, pick up my license, then come back by train and bus. Then I can drive my car to Tsukuba 1000 because yeah, they physically take your license off you here. So that's a little bit lame, but it's what you gotta do. So that's what we're doing. We're ready to pretty much, we can lower the rest of this now. All done. So drift prep is all ready. Now the only sucky thing is all my tires are dead and just sitting there, and I obviously can't get new tires delivered here and then put all my wheels into the car and then take them to get them changed. So Oko-chan's gonna lend me some tires and wheels that he's gonna bring with him on the loader, so that all I have to do is drive this to the event. Far out, man, like phone is blowing up today. Cool, so we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna put a zip tie in over here too, because I want that to be nice and flush, and that's supposed to be zip tied there, so we'll do that. Okay, so we're all packed up and ready to go, but what I forgot to do was install something very important. Now, I got one of these from D1 event at Scuba Circuit. Now, I'm torn. What should I do? Obviously, yeah, you know what? We're not going to put it on the power steering reservoir. We're going to actually put it on the brake reservoir. I'm going to get a brake master stopper for this too. I wonder if I can do this one-handed. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see, lads. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got that. Hell yeah. Sick. That looks kind of really nice, hey? I like that. Simple, basic, easy mods that just look freaking hella cool, man. Hell yeah, I'm all about that. That is nice. I love that, actually, a lot. Hell yeah. Just adjust that, make my OCD happy. Nice. Look at that. Now I'm gonna get another one, and we're gonna cover this bad boy. The only sucky thing is, because there's brackets here, you can't really like slip it all the way over. So, I mean, as much as I don't want to go back to using a glove, I might have to. It's kind of annoying. How do I guess I could cut holes in it and then just slip it over. I don't know, we'll figure that out, but I'll order another one because that looks sick. So there you guys go, ready to roll. I also cleaned out the engine bay a little bit, went over it with some rags and like brake cleaner and stuff to clean out some dirt and dust. So it does look a little bit prettier in here. God, I cannot wait till we go to a forward-facing plenum and tidy up everything in there. Also, I noticed this. My fuel lines are, come on, focus. My fuel lines are developing some cracks in them. So I'm gonna order some new fuel line hose and replace those ASAP this week, because that's just freaking me out. Like, look at this return line. What the hell? These are like, yeah, it's like proper fuel line hose. It's weird, I don't know, it was brand new, so I don't know, maybe I ordered the wrong type. So I'll switch those out with some new ones. I'll order some through Oko-chan so I get the right stuff, and then we should be good. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my drift prep video. Hopefully things go well and I get my license back this week. If I don't, I'm gonna crawl in a hole somewhere and bury myself alive. Anyways, yeah, cool, drift prep video, very chill Sunday. And yeah, I don't know. Really cool content about to come. August is gonna be the month of building the S15. Really pumped about that. Lots of days at Yashio factory wrenching on that thing. Things are about to get pretty crazy. We're also planning another America trip soon, which these days, as fast as months go by, it'll happen sooner rather than later, very quickly. So yeah, leave you guys to it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, today's Sunday, so my Monday's video, I'm gonna do a live stream on Monday at some point, and we're gonna announce the winner of the giveaway. Finally had some time to do all of that today as well. I love chill Sundays. They're awesome. All right, peace out guys. Ja matane.